Hi everyone, my name is Julie. Thank you so much for watching. And today I'm at like a really strong angle because there's sun. Look at that. There's sun. There is sun in Germany in December. Oh my god. It's a wonderful, excellent problem to have, and I couldn't be happier. I love it so much. Okay, so let's go into it. This is my December empties. This is going to be the last empties I do. As you guys know, there'll be numbers going down here that will pop up in my makeup rehab, and at the end we'll do some totals. So I'm hoping that I have used up more than I spent. I'm already there. No, I did spend a lot in December, so I need to do those numbers, but pretty much almost this entire year, like 9 months out of the 12, I have used up more than I have spent, so I feel like I'm in a really good place, and I've got a good chunk of empties in front of me, so I really have no complaints moving forward here. And so I'm really excited. I probably hit my goal. Yay! Okay, let's get into it. Let's start with makeup, and there are going to be some surprises in here from my like project pans I'm still doing and finishing up, so I apologize if I spoil a little thing for you. But let's go to my most exciting one. I'm so excited about this. It is my Becca Afterglow palette. You guys know I did my finale a few weeks ago, and I just had a little bit left of the Moonstone highlighter. So what I did is I went ahead and I took it out of this palette. I repressed it into another palette, and I will be using it throughout 2020, but to me this is an empty. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this, declutter it. I'm calling this an empty because the two shades in here I am not going to use, but you'll see that I have priced it. This was $35 full price, so I'm calling this $7 a pan. So in my mind, I've used up $21 worth of this product, and that is what I used up. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I don't think I've ever used up a face palette before. I don't even think I've used up, like, maybe a blush, maybe a bronzer, never a highlight. Like, oh, I'm just so excited. Okay. My two lip products, you saw this in my mini lip product pan. This is the Lorac Alter Ego Lip Gloss. Love this, fell in love with this the past month. Couldn't stop using it, so it became an empty a lot faster than I expected it to. I didn't think I was going to finish this, but now it is. You're not going to be able to see because I can't bring it up close because of this low light. I'm going to get vitamin C today. Or vitamin D. What comes from the sun? Vitamin D, I think, right? I'm going to get vitamin D today. My bones are going to like go strong. Is that my Mitts and Milk? I don't know. I just know you're supposed to get sun. Yeah, finished this up and it was wonderful. I also finished up the Lipstick Queen in Frog Prince. This is the green one. This is the one that I was expecting to finish. The Lorac was surprised, this one was not, but I'm really excited to see that on. You can see it's like nice and smooth in there. This one was okay. I like the shade. I like the feel on the lips, although it did get drying here at the end. My big thing was just the packaging wasn't really great on it. It like, the lipstick bullet like moved all around and smushed and looked ugly at the end, so I was like, you know, even after I tried to freeze it, like the summer I kept it in my refrigerator and that still didn't work, so it's just it's a preference thing with me. I like my makeup to look good, I don't know. This is the Cover FX Illuminating Primer. Again, this is in one of my project pans. This was okay. Woo. I'm not always in love with hydrating primers or illuminating primers. It's just not really what I look for or what I need, although I do say if that's what you're looking for. This was a nice subtle one. As soon as I put my Lancome Tint Idol foundation on top of it, I didn't really see it. I saw it more when I was using the Wet n Wild foundation with it. So I think it depends really on what foundation you're using it. It's not super glowy. You can probably put it on your face and you wouldn't look crazy, but you would look shiny. But there was no glitter in it or anything. It was just like a sheen. I don't know if that's what you're looking for. Maybe that one would work for you. I finished 2 eyeliners. What? I know. This is the Julep When Pencil Meets Gel eyeliner. Again, this was in a project pan. I have taken it down to the very end. I can no longer sharpen it. And I'm excited to say that this is done and empty. Yay! It's just a little nubbin now, and this was really nice. I like that more than I expected to. I've decided I really like pencil eyeliners better than liquid eyeliners because I was using this one. This is the BYS Heart Stamp and Liquid Eyeliner. This was opened all year, so it's just time for this to go. Like, this has literally been open for 11 months. And I wasn't really using this as a liner, although it does have a felt tip liner at the end. I found that the liner on this bleed bled a little bit. But it was interesting. It like right on the inner corner, it would bleed down and then it would get in my eye and then I'd have to like cry to get it out, which kind of defeats the purpose. But the heart stamp on the other side was really fun to play with. I would put it on my cheeks sometimes. You saw me sometimes in the videos do it. I did this for Halloween. I was a unicorn and I used this and I thought that that was fun. But after Halloween, I was kind of like, let me try this on my eyes again. I forgot that it bled. I did that a few times. I was like, I'm done. And it's been open long enough, so I'm okay with that. There is still a quote-unquote product in there, but it's going to go bad here, and I don't want it near my eyes, especially if it bleeds into them. For mascara, I did finish the mascaras. Again, this is going to be a surprise, spoiler alert. This is a Lancome lash primer. This is in my Mini Madness project pan. This has really stopped transferring onto my lashes. You can still get like a smidge, I've got it on today, like a smidge on there, but it's really done and gone. So I enjoyed that actually more than I thought I was going to. I do think it's an extra step. If you have a good mascara, it's pointless. But if you need a little boost, it actually worked out. I saw a difference. I saw a difference in particularly using the Milk Makeup Kush mascara. This again is in my mini project pan. I started talking too fast there. I got this over the Lancome in my lashes. And when I use this on its own, it looks like nothing. It looks totally pointless for me to wear, but when I put the Lancome underneath it, the primer, it looks really nice. So I will not be rebuying either of these. I have another sample of the Lancome that I need to get through, but the Kush I wouldn't buy again just because there wasn't anything special without a primer underneath it. And I'm not spending $20 on a primer to spend $20 on a mascara for 3 months. That's a bit extreme even for me. So I don't know, it has a nice bristle brush to it, but for some reason the formula it didn't clump the way I like it to clump to make my lashes look thicker and longer. It just kind of made them black, which is fine if that's what you're looking for. You guys, I finished it. I finished this today. This is the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. It's their loose formula. This is a travel size. I swear, how long did this take me? 8 months to use up. This is such a good deal. Now, this had a learning curve to it for me. As you guys know, I started using this in the summer and I was looking real powdery, like overly powdery on my face when I started using this. But I used to like really go into a brush and really pack it on and then brush it out. No, you can't do that. A little dab will do you on this. And I thought that worked better. I also find buffing it works better than like you like put it on and you buff it in as opposed to just like swirling it around because then it'll just poof and go everywhere. Like, okay, so this did have a learning curve to it, but I learned it. I like it. I know why people worry about this now. I don't know if it's worth the price, but I will say this little guy took 6 months to use up. And I'm not disappointed in that. Like, I thought this was well worth my money just so I could try it. I have one fragrance. This is the Viktor & Rolf Magic Salty Flower. Hated this. I put it on today for the last time. Oh, it's bad. First of all, salty flower. Can we discuss that name for a second? That does not sound good, does it? Like a salty flower. You know, I imagine like an old man with flowers that's super salty. So there's this heaviness to this fragrance that just makes me feel old. Like it feels like it's something my grandmother would wear. It has this baby powder scent to it and this high floral, which is just, it's not for me. Let's move on to hair. I do have 2 hair empties. This is the Devro Hair Wellness Wellbeing Treatments and Repair. I really enjoyed this product. I got this in a Birchbox like 4 years ago, I swear. But this was really nice. It came out like a lotion. You rub your hands together, you put it on the bottom half of your hair, and it made my hair super strong, super sleek. The flyaways were really, really tamed, like to the point where I noticed that I was putting it here down and I still had flyaways on the top of my head. Like it was that, like I could tell where I put it and where I didn't put it. And I'm gonna see how much this is and where I can buy this. Might be a repurchase for me. I really enjoyed this. And when I first got this in my Birchbox, I was intimidated to use it, and now I'm like, oh, I need more of that. That was really good. I like that one. And I have super fine, thin hair, and it didn't weigh down my hair at all. This was a surprise use up. I just finished this again today. This morning, I swear, I used to play 4 things. This is the Batiste Dry Shampoo. This is the Clean and Classic Original scent. I love these. These are amazing. They're my second favorite shampoo, but the one I buy the most because it's the drugstore one as opposed to my more expensive one. I love this. I have this in my hair today because I didn't shower last night, and I think it does a good job. Like, I don't think you can tell that I didn't shower last night. It's not, there's no white cast. I mean, I'm clearly a brunette and there's no white cast. It gives me a little bit of volume if I didn't slick down my hair every time I do that. And I just like this. It does give me good third day hair, and I think it's perfect. It's exactly what I need and want out of a dry shampoo. And for the price point, you can't beat it. And I can get it really cheap here in Germany. So like, all thumbs point to go. Okay, let's go body care. So my first body care is the Sweet and Sexy Smoothing Body Polish by Supertan. This is one I got from my uncle. You guys know he works supplying tanning salons, and this is really good. This Supertan brand is really, really nice. Now, you can only really get them at tanning salons. This is a $20 body wash, but this smelled so good. It really is like candy for your shower. This body polish was a sugar-based one, and so it really buffed nicely on the skin. I loved it, my husband loved it, and it's like really like brought up the suds, which I enjoyed. So I like that. I have another one and I'm gonna pull it out and use it. I love that one so much. I thought that was great. I used up a body cream. This is the Julep Rockstar Hand Cream. I've had this for way too long. I don't even think they make this anymore. But I do like this one. It had a weird dispenser. It's one you twist, squeeze, but then like you get that little bit at the bottom. I don't know. It wasn't my favorite way to use lotion, but I'm glad this is finally gone. I really ended up using it all over my legs because I just knew how old it was. And I don't want to take it into 2020 with me. This is the A+ High Dose Retinol Serum by Sunday Riley. This was nice, guys. This was so nice. I know Sunday Riley's so stinking expensive, but I like this one. I know. I don't think I need a high dose retinol at the moment. I'm only 32, and so I think that if I use too much retinol early on, it will, my skin will get used to it, and then as I need it later on in life, I won't have it. So I won't be using this or repurchasing it, but man, I saw a huge turnover in my skin. I feel like my face skin in particular and my neck skin like showed improvements. Like I feel like I see less lines. I know you can't really tell it because of the way I film, but like I see a difference. Like my skin, I feel like looks younger, and I attribute it to this guy. And in this little thing, there was a lot, by the way. This is 5 milliliters, which doesn't sound like a lot, but I used this for like 2.5 weeks straight, like enough for me to actually see a difference. So I also finished the Dermalogica Skin Prep Scrub. This was my travel one, which I enjoyed. This was a scrub. I don't know. It had like little pumice in it. It felt nice on the skin. I won't go out of my way to purchase it, but I will say that this was a thicker formula. So you know how some scrubs, like they're hard to hold? This one was not. This kind of came out like toothpaste. And then you rub it together, you felt the grains and you rub it on your face. It felt good. I'm not falling in love with Dermalogica products. I've used a lot of them. When I worked at Ulta, like I tested and tested and tested. I didn't really fall in love with any of them, but I don't think it's bad. I just don't know if it's my style of product. Last two, these are kind of boring, but just things that you need to know. This is the Ulta Beauty 80 Exfoliating Quilted Round Cotton Pads. I like these. I use these for my nail polish. I like the exfoliating ones because they help take off glitter easier for my nail polish. I would probably repurchase these if I could get Ulta easier, but it takes like 5 months to get Ulta products into here to ship them straight to me. So I like it, but I won't repurchase those. I bought some store brand ones. We'll test those out and see how that goes. And then I got the Shiseido Facial Cotton. Love this. This is what I use to take off my makeup at night. I'm trying to go away from makeup wipes, and I'm using micellar waters and these. I think these are great. They are, I think, like $10, $12, but I can get them here in Germany, so I can pay euros with them. And I love these. I'll always usually buy these. These are the softest cottons I know, and they do a really good job of like not shredding and falling apart. So there we go. Yay, Empties. Let's get into the totals. Okay. This is what I have used up for the month of December, and when I'm looking in front of me, I know I'm over $100, and I am so stinking proud of myself. That's always my goal. I think my goal is, well, in my head, I know my average now of what I use up each month, and 100 is like a good number to try and reach. So, bada boom, bada bing. There we go. Let's talk. This is my year total. So this is everything I use from January 1 to December, well, 20. I am leaving for vacation today, so I am doing a bit of pre-filming. So Merry Christmas. Happy holidays, happy Hanukkah, happy Kwanzaa. I will see you in 2020. Okay, so this is my total for the years. This is what I've used, this is what I bought for the year, and this is the difference. So cross your fingers that it's negative. I do hope we are in the good numbers. I have a feeling it is negative just because I know I spent over $100, and I hope I didn't spend $100. I'm like, there's a pile. There's a pile beside me, okay? But we will see when I edit. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I will see you next year. Bye.